M&A.
Come on, we don't have time!
Finishing letters are WB&O!
Adam, you're back in Escape Room after the success of the first movie. Knowing the Tournament of Champions, what could you say is different and new compared to the other film?
Well, thank you. Firstly, I think for me, for a sequel to exist, we had to go bigger, badder, meaner, scarier. And so the big idea of the sequel is that the game is expanded. It's not just about the escape room anymore. Your entire life, every person, your best friend, no matter where you go, you're not safe. You know, the idea that you could be on a train car, a public train car, and it derails and turns into a lightning storm. You know, so the idea that Minos can literally control every aspect of your life, I think coming out of a pandemic, we all can relate to this idea that there are powers at force that are far greater than any one of us. And so I was hoping to bring that to the table. And, you know, bigger rooms. I think we have a bank that's much bigger than any space we had in the first movie with this incredible visual laser grid. You know, we've got a beach that's people whole with, you know, real sand. We had 20,000 tons of sand. You know, the actors going through the sand, that was all done practically. You know, we've got an acid rain room. So it was like just trying to come up with spaces that were beautiful that can also kill you.
And what did you like the most about the whole process of the film?
It was a really challenging movie from the very beginning. You know, I think maybe with some time, I'll be able to go back and go what I liked about it. It was hard. It was very hard. I mean, I think the hard part for me was, you know, the first movie we used fire, gravity, gas. Like we used a lot of the ways you kill people. So it was like in this one, the challenge was coming up with other visual threats. I'm really proud of the train. I thought, you know, it was an idea I had. I remember stories of people being fried on train tracks. Don't touch the third rail. You know, to see that come to fruition and see something that was in my mind be now immortalized in cinema is great. I'm proud of the beach. I think the beach set was pretty cool. You know, they're all really cool, and each room is its own little mini movie in a way.
And Adam, what will be your worst fear to face in an escape room?
It's funny, you're not the first person to ask that. You know, I hate snakes. I mean, my first movie was all about snakes. I don't like snakes. I'm not a fan of snakes. If they don't have legs but they can walk, I'm not quite sure why they exist. But you know, as I get older, you know, it's like real world horror scares me now. You know, I feel like my body breaking down, and you know, so the things that scared me last year are changing. So you know, to not have my phone, to be in an escape room without my phone would be like, you know, now that I'm addicted to my phone, like that would be the greatest thing. You know, I'm on a plane and I have no reception. Like that's my biggest fear, you know.
And Adam, for the last, in a few words, what are people from Latin America going to find in a movie like Escape Room 2?
I think they're going to find a real thrill ride, you know, a real tense sort of, it's super fun. It's once the action starts, it never lets go. And sonically amazing music too, that is going to stir you and make you feel things. At the end of the day, it's as close as you get to going to the top of a roller coaster and then, you know, inching down. Like that's what I wanted to make as a movie. It was like a thrill ride, and I'm hoping people go and have a good time and hold their dates close and spill some popcorn and have a blast.
Not ever!